Hello all, my name is George and I'm with Spirit Warriors of Christ. Today I wanted to speak to you about how Jesus fulfilled the biblical Jewish tradition of wedding when it comes to him and the church. When a man wanted to marry a woman, in Jewish tradition, he would go to her house with a contract and be prepared to pay the bride price. The bride price may be cash or a service contract. Jesus kept tradition by coming to our house and asking us to become his bride. He brought a contract, the new covenant, and paid a dear price for us. He shed his innocent blood on the cross to pay the bride price. In the course of the evening, the man would pour a cup of wine for his bride, or to-be bride. This was the proposal. If she picked it up and drank it, she accepted. Otherwise, if she pushed it away, it was a rejection. Thus, when we drink the communion wine, we are telling Jesus, I accept your proposal and I wish to be married. If she accepted, the man would respond with, I go to my father's house to prepare a place for you. Then the man would go to his father's house and begin building a room for himself and his new wife. In John 14, Jesus said, I go to my father's house to prepare a place for you. Now that the woman was betrothed, she was different. She was called consecrated, set apart, bought with a price. She was no longer her own. If she went out during the day, she would wear a veil to indicate that she was taken. Scripture teaches that we were bought with a price. The contract stated that the groom could come at any time without notice to claim his bride. Whenever the room was ready, he would go to get his new bride. So, because he would be eager, his father would be the one to say when the chamber was ready. He was not allowed to skimp on the work, and it had to get his father's approval before he could consider it ready for his bride. This could be months, but when it's done, his father would say, go get your bride. His friends might ask him, when will the big day be? And he would respond by, only my Father knows. Jesus said these very same words when he said, only my Father knows when I will return. So we don't know when he's coming for the rapture, and neither does he. Typically, the bridegroom would come at night to pick up his new bride, usually around midnight. Because she did not know the day he would come, she would sit by her window in joyful anticipation, possibly for months. Custom was that the party got close to her home, they would shout and blow the shofar to announce their arrival so that she would be ready. Just as the scripture says, when Jesus will come, it will be with the voice of the archangel and the trumpet of God. On the wedding night, the best man would wait outside the wedding chamber for a signal from the groom that the marriage was consummated. Then he would announce to the guests that the marriage was official, and the husband would come out with his new bride, and the wedding supper would begin. It is clear that the second coming will occur in stages, but the Bible is unclear about the time interval. The rapture is the first stage, when the elect will be taken from the earth, and the second stage will occur when the king returns with his new bride. Thank you so much. God bless and have a wonderful day.